All right, first of all, I do have it in my contract with Matt that I am never to follow Lauren. I don't know what happens tonight, but someone's getting a strongly worded email in the morning. Second of all, I feel like I should be upfront with you guys. I'm not 100% tonight. I'm dealing with an injury of sorts. I've been talking to Matt all week. I was like, hey, I might be day-to-day on this. I might be a game-time decision. Matt's response to this was, look, I don't really give a shit if you do the show or not. You're the least funny person on the slate. Just let me know if you're going to be there. Which was very sweet of him, I felt.
Love you.
But I do. I have an injury or an issue. The issue I have is a tooth issue right now. I have a bad tooth. Yeah? A bad tooth. Or as my dentist so eloquently put it, a real shit show going on in my mouth right now. That was his professional assessment. He actually asked me if I do a lot of meth, which was fun. So a real fun question to get from your dentist, let me tell you. And he didn't say little bit of meth. He said, Tony, we do a lot of meth. And I embarrassingly had to admit to him, no, I have never done meth in my life. These are in fact just my teeth. So he's kind of a jerk. You know, this is why I've tried to avoid dentists pretty much my whole life, which obviously has backfired. But I mean, can you blame me, really? Dentists are the worst, I think. Anyway, how is everyone doing tonight? Everyone survived last week's weather, I take it? That was fun. That was a fun week. I think the average temperature last week was negative, go fuck yourself. The real feel was negative, I thought I told you to go fuck yourself. The temperature gauge on my car was just a middle finger pointing at me all week. Every time I got in my car, there was no temperature, it was just a middle finger. I'm kidding, of course. It's obviously my parents' car. But it was cold. It was cold, and I hate the winter. I hate the winter. I hate everything about it. I hate the cold, the snow, the ice, the shoveling. My daughter, she loves it. She loves the winter. Every winter, she's like, Dad, I hope it snows a lot so we can go outside together and build a snowman. And I always tell her, no fucking way. Go fuck yourself. It's cold out there. I'm not going out there. She's like, I bet when you were my age, you loved the winter. And I was like, no, I did not. I've always hated winter. Like, even when I was younger, my friends, every once in a while, they would drag me out against my will to go play in the snow. And they'd be out there, like, building forts and having snowball fights, and I'd kind of be off to the side. I was like, hey, you guys want to go outside yet? Or, pretty fucking cold out here. My socks are wet. Can't feel my fingers. I'm pretty sure I just shit myself inside my snowsuit. Anybody? Anybody want to go outside? I could use some hot cocoa and a bath, maybe. I've always hated the winter, and every winter I ask myself, I was like, why do I still live here? Why? But last week I think I did realize why, though. I think it's the people that keeps me in Omaha all these years. I really do. Omaha has good people, you know? A lot of my people are here. Omaha in general has good people. That's what I was thinking last week. And then I got a little nicer, and I went out. You know, I re-entered society, and I was amongst the people, and I realized, I don't know if it's the people. I don't think it's the people. I just don't. I don't know if I like the people or not. People are the worst. Not you guys, of course. You guys are the best. You're the bee's knees. Thanks for coming out tonight. Here at Secret Park. This is actually our 1-year anniversary, I believe.
Yeah.
Doing shows here at Secret Park.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a year. I've been involved with Secret Park for a year now, which is by far the longest relationship I've had in a very long time. And I know I only see Secret Park once a month and stuff, but you know that makes it the healthiest relationship I've had in a very long time too. So kudos to Secret Park. It's the longest and healthiest relationship I've had in a while. It's tough out there, dating. It is, it's tough. It's tougher for me, I think, because when I'm in a dating situation, I turn into just a complete fucking idiot. I really do. I'm a stupid man when I try to date, which is odd because I'm fairly smart in the rest of my life. Fairly. I'm not a genius or anything, but I have some intelligence, you know. I'm good at Jeopardy and stuff. But if you put me on a date, you know, at a table across from a woman that I'm attracted to, I'm just an absolute moron. I turn into an absolute moron. But I have realized this over the years, so I have tried to help myself before the date, kind of prepare myself for turning into a complete idiot. What I've done is I've compiled a list of red flags that I look for when I'm on a date. I've written them down, and I have to bring the list with me to the date, because if I don't, there could be red flags flying all over the fucking room, hitting me in my dumb face, and I would never see them. So I bring the list with me. I actually brought it tonight, so I was hoping I'd meet someone tonight. I do have my list of red flags I look for when I'm on a date. The first red flag number one, is if she gets really wasted on the date. That's a big red flag. I can't be with someone who gets really wasted, because who's going to drive me home? Exactly. You know? I'm obviously going to be very drunk, and if she's drunk too, then we're just screwed. You know, we're two idiots in a bar with no ride home. The second red flag on here is if I can't date a woman who lives with her parents. You know, that's a big red flag for me. If she lives with her parents, I can't date her, because I do, of course, live with my parents. And if she lives with her parents, you know, where exactly are we going to fool around, you know? Where's the sex going to happen exactly? And the days of having quiet sex because there's parents in the other room, those are over for me, and I won't go back, you know? I have to slap an ass and yell hoo-ha every once in a while. I'm not going back to that quiet sex. The third red flag is any woman who has been married to and subsequently divorced my brother Matt. That doesn't sound like much, but it's a much broader community than you would think. It really narrows down the dating pool quite a bit, so that's another one. The fourth red flag is if she's on her phone the whole date. That's not a good sign, I think. Actually, in any situation where we're with another human being and they're on their phone the entire time, it's kind of humiliating a little bit, right? They're watching TikTok videos. Every once in a while, she's like, "Oh, look at my cute video of the cat." It's like, can you put your phone down and talk to me? Send me the cat video later, but can you talk to me with your phone down? The rest of my red flags, they're just kind of personal tastes, I guess. She's a big Toby Keith fan. I have nothing against Toby Keith, but that red solo cup, so that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. So that's a no-no. If she has face tattoos, that's a red flag. Unless they're really cool, I can work with that. No left-handed women is on there. That's a weird one, but I think we all know that left-handed people are instruments of the devil, so that's on there. Another red flag is any woman who asks me for money before I can ask her for money. Let's see, anyone who's divorced Matt, that's on there twice. And Canadian women. And that sounds bad, but that stems from one really, really bad date that I had with a Canadian woman. And I hate to write off the entire country because of it, but it was a really shitty night, so no Canadian women. And that's the list I have for now. That's my list of red flags. I'm always ready to add to it, though. I really am. Like women who don't laugh at my jokes. I see a lot of you in the crowd. It's going straight to the top of the list. It really is. I think that might be it. I think we did it. We fought through the injury. You know what I think happened tonight here is I took my pain and I made it your pain. So I think we should really feel good about ourselves tonight. Thanks guys for coming out.